finishing chokes we were talking about earlier. The key to finishing a choke is usually setting your first hand. If you don't get that first hand right, you can't finish it. The second hand has more options and variations, but once you get that first grip, that's the most important. So whatever choke you're choosing to use, you want to really use your other hand to open and get your hand set. So even like, let's just say, even just to show like from the guard, like to show my principle I'm talking about is the first hand, if you just reach up in here, it's hard to get the grip you really want, right? Then if you, see, then if you open, you can get the first grip that you want. Now I'm good. Now he's going to fight this hand. He's not going to just let me do what he wants with his hand, right? Now everything I try to do with this hand, he's going to resist it, right? Exactly. Right? He's gonna fight this hand, right? But because I have the first hand, right, I'm always threatening with this grip. See? Always threatening with this grip. See? But if you don't get the first hand set, you're not gonna get the rest of what you want, right? No, you're good. I can always, even though he's having to defend, I always have this grip tight first, right? Because see this grip, it's still here. Because even if you're going to switch to a cross choke here, this grip never changed. See? So whether I choke or armbar, right, whichever one I want to use, the point is that that very first grip is the most important one. And it's always there. It's a threat from the very first part, all the way through. So I think a lot of guys, when you first start learning how to choke, you're just reaching. Right? And you can't quite, then you're like, you can't quite finish it. You gotta get that first hand set. So like this one that we're doing tonight, when he shoots under, I'm opening. I'm actually opening, always opening the gi to get my other hand in. Okay? I'm feeding that to that. And then I close my elbow. So you guys on that side can probably see, I'm closing my elbow, pinching tight. See? Now, it's not always easy to get this stroke because he knows that he's going to try to fight it. But he's not just going to let me shave this across his face. He's going to fight my elbow right there usually. So what I was saying for the arm bar is I don't want to lose tension on his arm. So everybody come up a little closer so I can show you this detail. Come around here. Is that when I let go of the back of his collar, the one underneath, come around this side. When I let go of this, I'm pinching his arm in on this other side. My body and stuff, I'm pinching here. Okay? So when I slide to go for the arm bar, I'm staying tight. Alright? So if I'm going to go from here, and I'm going here, and he's fighting me here, when I change this, I keep this tight. Right? And I can still try to choke, and then I can slide this. Right? To where I get it where I want it. See? My goal is to get my hand on his shoulder and this locked in to my wrist. And then I can start to pry back on the arm. See? But I don't want to, when I go from here, I don't want to open up and then try to go because he's going to yank his arm out. So I stay tight. Right. So I'm here, but I'm actually going to try this first. I'm going to make him try to defend that. So even if I slide back like this, I stay tight.